My name's Jo Smith and I'm one of the directors from the Wrexham Food Festival. I had a brain hemorrhage about 9 years ago, travelling home from work one night, and something happened to me which I can't describe. It just felt like I was getting hit with a baseball bat, and all I could remember was the advert on the television about these stroke patients, and you had to act fast. Really scared me. Took no notice of the advert apart from I started to press my face, because that's what they said, to look at your face, to look at your speech, to see whether you can move your arms. My husband came home and asked me what was wrong, and I just said, I don't feel well. He phoned to speak to an out-of-hours GP, and within 10 minutes an out-of-hours GP was at home with me and suggested I'd had a really severe migraine. And again, stupidly, the week after I went back into work, literally couldn't walk more than 10 spaces without either stumbling or having to stop, and I decided I'd go to my GP. My GP then told me that he thought I'd had a brain hemorrhage, so transferred me to the Myler Hospital at Wrexham. Went into the Myler. They confirmed that I had had what they said was a bleed on the brain, then transferred me over to the Walton Centre in Liverpool, because that was the hospital, the main hospital to deal with neurological issues. And I spent 3 weeks in the Walton Centre, and all I can say, they were absolutely fantastic with me. I just wanted to try and give something back, because the treatment I got at the Walton Centre was just second to none. I was their =1 priority, and I felt like I was the only person they cared for at the Walton Centre. The dream with the Wrexham Food Festival, we had a small committee that took over the food festival last year, and we thought that it was a total success. So this year we've now set up a proper committee. We've got 3 directors, we've set up a company for the Wrexham Food Festival, and we just want to make it work so it works for Wrexham. But we also wanted to involve charities in it, and we've picked the Walton Centre as one of the charities to work with, to try and pay back a little bit of what they did for me, but also what they do for anybody that lives in North Wales. It doesn't just look after people from Merseyside and Cheshire, it looks after North Wales people. So if you have a neurological issue, it's a hospital that you will get transferred to for specialist treatment. The Wrexham Food Festival this year has chosen the Home from Home facility to raise money for, which is an 8-bedroom facility that relatives of loved ones who are being cared for by the Walton Centre can come and stay free of charge up to 4 nights, and it's fully funded by the charity. Travelling over here can be quite daunting, because it's not the person in hospital that you've got to think of, it's the people outside that have to come and visit. And I think some people don't realise what the family actually go through when things are not right for somebody in the home. So being able to come and, I won't say relax in the place, but have a little bit of comfort that is like home from home, is just a tremendous opportunity, that they can come over, sleep, stay over and be looked after and cared for while someone is having treatment at the Walton Centre. I think being able to fundraise for the Home from Home into the food festival will just, it lets people realise that in North Wales, if something did happen, there is facilities over here to look after not just the person who's got a neurological injury, but it's also there to support and look after the family.